Hi, welcome to Artistry Collaborative. My name is JoAnn and I am so glad you joined me today. This is going to
So here I am using this sign. It's like a shadow box, as you can see. I got it at Hobby Lobby at 90% off, and so I've decided that I'm going to keep the leopard on the side, and we will paint the rest with black gesso. I also just pointed to that I glued with E6000 two of the windows together, and then I glued another two together, and then I glued the four together to keep them straight and even. So here I am just putting a coat of the black gesso on here. You can use black acrylic paint, and again, I happen to go with this leopard theme because it's something I don't normally do. And I thought it would be kind of cool, and we were going to make this a tabletop one, but as you'll see later on we end up hanging it. But I was just going to leave the lantern on there, not glued on, so that if you wanted to change out the bottom you could. So this is very versatile. You can do the hanging pot, you can do it as a tabletop. Yeah, it's awesome. I really and I love these windows. So I'm just gonna finish this up.
Alright, so I glued the four arch windows together, and then they had a little saying on here. I pulled that off, but I put on these gold hearts that I had in my stash because I thought it would pick up the leopard on the bottom. But as I'm putting this all together, I have a candle. This is one of those battery operated candles, and I'm putting the greenery around. I noticed I still had these on, 3 of them, and then I thought, I think this would be better hanging. I like this better hanging. So lo and behold, what am I going to do? I am going to create a base, a lightweight base, with these extra large popsicle sticks. So I am going to glue them all together, and then I am going to paint them black as the same as the windows. I'm going to trim this and attach it. Then I have, this is the chain from the baskets that the Dollar Tree sold. I'm going to take, well, I had 2 of them because I want 4 chains and this only comes with 3. So what I'm going to do is, this is really long. I don't think I want it that long. So I'm going to take some of these links out and put the 4 there and have it hang about there. And all you got to do is take this and hook it into like that, right? I like that idea. I love the idea that it could be a floating lamp. So let's glue these together, and what I'm going to do is put them together, and then I'm going to I should probably cut them instead of having to cut all of them at once. Cut them. What I'll do is, see that you got to be careful when you cut them because they do splinter. So I may use, this isn't mine, this is mine. I may use the X-Acto knife. Okay, so I have all the extra large popsicle sticks cut, and I tacky glued them together. And now I cut 2 that I'm going to hot glue this way and this way for extra security, like that. So, just waiting for the hot glue gun to heat up. Hold that down. I will probably sand these sides so that they're a little more even. And I think what I'm going to do is put a coat of tacky glue just to, I mean, you don't have to, and then I'll come back and show you the finishing touches. So we gotta wait for this to dry. So I painted this with the black, and I put a layer of tacky glue, and then I put a piece of felt just to have it finished off. And now I'm going to use the E6000, and we are going to put this on, and then we'll leave it overnight, and then we'll decorate it and put the chains on it. You just want to make sure that you put enough so that it's really going to have a good seal. And then just line it up. Perfect. So this is still drying, But I added what I did is I cut them down. There's 12 links here plus the link that connects. And so I'm just going to connect. Actually, I should hold off on that. I'm using this candle. It's battery operated and it just looks like a real flame. So that's going to go in the middle. And I'm just taking some greenery and going to put it all around the inside. But again, you can put flowers, you could put seashells, you could do this in white, you could, do it white and then distress it. I mean, let it match your decor. But I really, really love this piece. Alright, so now that's in there, and I just want to see if there is a rhyme or reason, but there doesn't seem to be. I can just go like that. Like that. And like that. And then I'm just going to hold it because it's still drying. And then you can hang that. How awesome is that? I love it. I hope you do too. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please, if you have not become a subscriber, I would love for you to join my YouTube family. Check out my website, artistrycollaborative.org. I'm on Instagram, Artistry Collaborative. I have a podcast, Inner Promptings, on Spotify, iTunes, Anchor, just all kinds of different platforms. And as we say, keep on creating.
So here I'm just taking a piece of scrapbook paper and I'm copying the window because I am going to glue this behind the window so that it has a design. So you could use a variety of different things. You could use a transparency, you could use tissue paper if you wanted like different colors for a stained glass look. There's just so many options, but I found this black and white print and I needed 4 sheets, so I had 4 sheets, so I decided to go with this. So now once I copy it, I'm just going to cut it out and then we will glue it down with tacky glue. Okay, so I glued the 3 windows on here, and now I am going to glue, I'm trying to do this so you can see, this window on top like so. So when it's done, it will look like that. So I'm going to glue these 3 on, and so now that I've attached all of the windows, now I'm filling it in because there's gaps. Obviously this is lower, this is a little bit higher. So I'm filling them in with popsicle sticks. And then I'm painting them white, and then I will glue all of these in like so. This one I gotta make a little bit smaller, but that'll be like that. Once this is all white, then I'm going to come back and put tiles. Now before I glue them down, I did want to show that in between I had to stack the
popsicle sticks. So as you see, it's longer and then gets shorter and shorter, but it then slides right under here, and then you can put all your popsicle sticks here, and it's going to make it nice and flat. Okay, so I'm going to finish this.
Okay, so here I am taking the black and white, silver and gold tiles from the Dollar Tree sticker section, and my original idea was to put them all around the edges. And I did do it, but I hope I have footage of what it looked like. I just thought it was too busy. I just didn't like it. So I end up experimenting quite a bit, trying to find just the right combination. So let me go forward here and show you what it looked like, I hope. But yeah, I ended up having to do 2 levels because just one wasn't enough. And I think if it could have been just one, it would have been okay, but it just didn't work. But maybe you'll have better luck. I don't know.
Okay, so I tried using the Dollar Tree tiles, but it was just way too busy. So what I did was I got these. You can buy like one 12 by 12 square. They actually were the black and the white together. I think it cost me $2. And so I'm using real tiles, and I'm going to glue them down with E6000, and then I'm going to put the black in the center. And I think that that is just enough to... The reason why I'm adding this is because I don't like the way this looks, and I want to put something here. Now I could use a ribbon, I could use the tiles, but I've got to experiment a little bit more. And this is the finished product. It took a while, but I like it. I hope you do too.